There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. Name 1 war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who vetoes bills? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who is the governor of your state now? What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name your U.S. representative. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the capital of your state? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor.